Hello everybody, this is Cheeseburger Jesus, and now I control the news. This is a game called Headliner. I've seen it before. I saw, I think, Chilled Chaos play it, but I don't like how he did it. So anyways, genetic engineering and civil unrest loom over Galaxia. You are the current chief curator of local news channel. You are the headliner. Public opinion rests in your hands. I don't know, we want that enabled. Yeah, I'm a male. My name is Diane. Let's just put Trey. Not Trey, yay, Trey. Does it automatically change? See, what's a good name? Let's do Kennedy. Daughter. And what would I name my daughter? May. Do not, Phil. You can't tell me what to do. Well, let's see if that does anything. 6 days before the festival. Good afternoon, Trey. I'll be your new liaison. So let me say, we are glad to have you in the Gal Media family. Here are today's stories for review, published online immediately after your approval. You may approve as many as you wish, but we might have more restrictions later on. Remember, we need a hard angle to stick to, whatever gets our readers riveted. Oh, and you are up for a promotion. If you get our ratings up, so make it juicy. Okay. Alright, oh, I like how it turns. Alright. Alright, first things first. The festival is coming! Are you ready for our biggest annual celebration just 6 days away? Here's a recap of how Galaxia became the first nation with a majority genetically modified population. You know what? Yeah. I approve of that. Let's see. Alright. Unrest at our doorstep? Lyris officials expressed concerns over the amassing of Agressistan troops close to their eastern border. We will not succumb to provocation, stated President Castro this morning. Galaxia cannot stand silent while our neighbor is threatened. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Marriage discrimination. All Gary Golden wanted was to wed his sweetheart, Jeanette Foreman, but a local minister refused to perform the ceremony on the basis of Gary's unmodified stats. No. No. Purists, an economic burden? As the unmodified minority dwindles to a meager 7%, studies once again show their job performance lags behind. Is it ethical to continue offering our regular citizens burdening an unfair cost? Yeah. From preventing genetic disease to increasing learning aptitude and altering physical traits like eye color, here's a primer on how embryo modification can affect your children. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and approve everything. On the way home. WSD. Oh, I can just use the mouse. What's the show about? Some minister denying a marriage. It was on the news. Crap, they can do that now? Dude, I'm so excited for the festival. What festival? Don't you follow the news? Shh, you illiterate. Shut up. Hey, got Joe's Slap House. The You cannot tell my parents, okay? You know they'd flip. Because I'm unmodded? Yeah, I heard even the ministers, so shh. Huh. Current society's not that good. Purist vermin work here. I read on the news they can't even do their job right. Oh. That's not a good. I'm worried about that conflict in yours. Home sweet home. Okay, we got through the day. Hey, honey. Hi, Dad. Dinner's almost ready. How was your day? That was great, honey. Don't break work. Glad to hear. Mine was a mixed bag. I had this cranky woman today, kept saying I gave her the wrong pills. I pointed out her prescription, but she kept saying, "It's not what I got last time." Ugh, people. I know, right? I've been working at the pharmacy for half a decade. I know it inside out. Finally had to call the manager, who pretty much said the same thing. She stormed out in a huff. Ah, people can be such twats. Language. Mostly people are grateful for their pills. Plus, the job pays well and it comes with perks. My boss is really laid back, too. Been letting me take more breaks. Having a hard time getting through the day. Same stuff as the past few months. A few hours in, and my energy crashes. Sometimes there's headaches and nausea. Aren't the painkillers helping? Yeah, a bit. Thank God for employee discounts, but I feel like it's been getting worse. Just take it easy, okay? Thanks, Trey. Anyway, I was skimming through your latest news article on my break. I liked how you painted the unmodified as an economic burden, but also defended their rights. I don't know. It made me confused about what I should believe. That's good. Use some critical thinking for a change. Well, it's your paperwork, Dad, so you can publish whatever you want, right? It's more complicated than that. Yes, your father has responsibility to the readers. Gotta cover all sides of an issue fairly. I have to be unbiased. Exactly. Millions of people read the news and form opinions based on it. Things are already getting rowdy with Galaxia's anniversary. Purist discrimination, modified health issues. Hopefully things don't escalate before the festival. Yeah, Tony and his bunch are making signs for us to march with. Don't get too involved with that stuff. You're graduating soon. Have you made a decision about your secondaries? Been thinking about it. I wish my parents would say this to me instead of this, so I'm gonna go with enjoy a bit of fun after stressful exams. Sure, but don't forget what really matters. It's your future we're talking about here, young lady. Speaking of which, I've been thinking about something for the festival. Maybe a new set of plates. Going back to pottery, Mom? How's that coming along? Slow and messy, but it's fun. And it's a good distraction from all my worries. Helps me relax a bit. Anyway, the food should be about ready. Let me grab the pot. What are we having? Slow-cooked synth beef roast. Synth beef. Oh, before I forget, can you pick up dog food on your way back home tomorrow, Trey? Thanks. Sure. Alright, let's eat. Thursday. Hello, Trey. I got an achievement, day 1. Lukewarm response to our publication yesterday. You published both a piece slagging purists as an economic burden and then one complaining about the discrimination. I admire your holistic approach, but we should really stick to one side, foster an angle. By now, you might have noticed we use different colored clips for certain articles. 3 red clips is an op-ed, where we take a stance on a heated issue. 2 is for info pieces keeping the populace informed. 1 yellow is for feedback, outcomes of topics we covered before and our influence. Don't worry, I put a sticky note on your desk. You'll get used to it. Today we've got some stories contesting for the same spot that need to be filled. If you see 2 stories stapled together, you must approve one of them. The other will be automatically rejected. Remember, a little controversy never hurts the ratings. Fun family times are ahead, but the pro-Pierce organization Clean Slate has its misgivings. Will this year's event be another example of unmodified discrimination? Here's an objective look at both sides. Yeah, I'll approve that, put that over. Excuse me, put that over there. Oh no. Tina Grinspan arrives. The angelic tones, the pure voice, the catchy tunes. That's right, our beloved celebrity has arrived in Galaxia just in time for the festival. I say yep. Hold on. War in Laris. Agresistan troops marched across the borders of our neighborhood at 2:13 a.m. I just said neighborhood instead of neighbor. Last night, mortar explosions soon followed in border villages as thousands fled their home in panic. How should Galaxia respond? Shoot us a message with your thoughts. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. Is there a grocer or filthy unmodified? Boycott shoddy workmanship and those who do not support our societal values. I remember the grocer said something about saying purists work there and I need dog food, so I'm gonna have to deny that crap. Recent refusal to wed a purist couple by a local minister is quickly sparking national debate. Okay, they're struggling to support the unmodified minority, susceptible to 34% more chronic disease, and proving less efficient in the workplace. You know what, I'm gonna side with the purists. Because I haven't seen what happens if you side with the purists. New research shows a mere 16% worse than modified. A small price to pay for increased diversity and fewer medical expenses. Yeah, way to go, purists. Here we go. Liars. Oh, and of course, it's already arriving. What's her face is in Galaxia. She's performing at the festival too, right? Oh. Oh no. I can't believe they might take away our right to marry. People will take to the streets if that happens. Glad the media is supporting our views at least. Peace in Laris. Nausea again. I think it might be modified rejection sickness. Don't say that. I'm sure it's just the flu. I hope. Gotta buy the dog food. Purist vermin work here. I like how we've got all the modded stuff and it's like, purists work here. I just got the job. Congrats, so hard being unmodded these days. Yeah, I pulled some new studies published today that eased me in. I think we should hold off on the honeymoon in Laris. I saw the news, babe. Lots of destruction. Oh, those poor people. Where will they go? Oh, gosh. Hi, honey. Everything go well at work today? I can't complain. Glad things are going well. How was your day? No annoying prescription ladies, but it wasn't that great to be honest. Had another bad fainting spell today. Maybe it's a little blood sugar. Or blood pressure. We were just learning about that in the bio. I don't know anymore. I tried cutting coffee and exercising more, but nothing makes any difference. I say it's time to see a doctor. Yeah, I think you're right. I'll see if I can stop by the clinic tomorrow. Maybe it's your mods. You had those done artificially after birth, right? It wasn't subsidized by the government back then, so my parents had to save up and do it later on. What about you, Dad? I was modified later too. Oh cool, so I'm like the first in our family. We just learned in bio that birth mods take much better than post-birth mods. Maybe my issues have something to do with that. Guess I'll see what the clinic says. Anyway, how was school, May? Bio was cool, but we had a stupid surprise quiz in math. Ugh. Oh, I remember those. I was taking advanced calculus at your age. That's how I met your father, actually. I asked your mom for help. Yep. Though I always suspected he had ulterior motives. Dating's all messed up now. I read about that marriage thing in Dad's news today. I read that too. Your tabloid is defending the purists? They deserve equality. I guess, but they choose to be outcasts. There's no reason not to modify it these days, especially with the subsidies. It's not about money, Mom, it's about people's choice. It makes me wonder, what if I were unmodified? Would you still have married me, Trey? Of course I would have. Straight you would have. Like you would even find someone hotter than me. But on the other hand, at least we wouldn't have this lady to worry about. Haha, bull. You know you're gonna miss me after I graduate and I'm gone for good. Speaking of which, have you looked at secondaries yet? Yeah, the Oxpox Uni has an awesome biology program. Oh. That's one of the top schools, but it's a little expensive. We'll have to look at our finances later. But, no buts. Now help me set up and feed the dog. Trey, did you get the dog food? Yep, here it is. Thanks. Can you also pick up dinner tomorrow? I'll be coming home. Sure thing. Thanks, hon. Now let me take the stuff out of the oven. Can't wait. I decided to experiment a little. Made a beef and leek casserole over wild rice. Extra cheese? Always. Yes, that is my kind of person. Extra cheese. Extra cheese. Anyways. Hold on, how long have I been recording? Oh well, I'm sure I can continue on. Afternoon, Trey. Decent rating so far. Drew some comments from our subscribers, but we can always do better. We have a slight pro-purist bent, so let's pursue that hard. We get a few letters from readers at least, if you're curious. Perhaps we can... Oh well. I trust you're a quick learner. Remember, the articles with 3 clips is where we build our angles, so be consistent. Carry on. Food Lingus, have you made a reservation? Festival just 4 days away. Most restaurants are already booked up. Oh, heck yeah. I do. Right over there. Joe's Slap House, I'm going to have to, obviously. Oh, I'm afraid I have to deny putting that in the news. The Pierce minority is pleased with your messages. Keep up the good fight, headliner. Can I put that in the news, please? People are proud of me for once. Wait, hold on, I see yellow. Learning about the Lyros conflicts and all, these people fleeing to Galaxia scares me. I'm not prejudiced, but I have to work 2 minimum wage jobs to feed my family. What if one of them is taken away by an immigrant? That's an obvious fear. Alright, let's not do that. And if that's what our readers think, we will put that in the news. Watchdog, Safe Home urges the Galaxian cities. With growing unrest, we must keep our streets safe at night. We need more policing. Times may be tough, but we shouldn't disturb our citizens with additional patrols out on the street. You know, I'm gonna call for a curfew. Refugees need an asylum. Galaxia cannot stand ignorant to the cries of our neighbors. Time to open up our borders and let the impoverished people... As droves of purists try to cross the border, we must stop and think before we let them in. Our struggles with unemployment, our hospitals are not equipped to treat so many unmodified. You know, I'm gonna have to... I think I'm gonna go anti-refugee. Where is that door? What's the show about? Open mic about drones in police states. So we got policemen. Yep. Picked up dinner. Galaxia for Galaxians. Close the borders. Yeah, okay. Have fun with that. Great, now the Pierce are gonna come for healthcare. I'm already on a 4-month wait list. Funny I'm censoring a game about media. That they're setting a curfew. They're turning into a nanny state. I feel good about our marriage rights. Me too, baby. Hopefully we get to keep them. Hey Trey, I'm starving. What did you get? Joe's sandwiches. My God, I love you. I was heckled by a bunch of purist protesters today. Can you believe it? They were hollering at me. Apparently I walk like I'm modified, whatever that means. Ludicrous. I know, right? People getting in their heads. By the way, May is at her friend's. Probably up to no good as always. I worry about her, you know? She's so close to graduating, but all she thinks about is some stupid rally at the festival. I guess we need to let her express her views. Maybe you're right. I'm just afraid she might get herself into trouble. I read about the increases in curfews. Everyone seems really riled up this year. Glad at least you called to keep borders tight. We need to help, but we need to put Galaxia first. Yeah, we've got enough problems of our own. Anyway, my point is, things are so weird right now. I don't think May should go to the festival. You worry too much. She should have fun. I wish you'd back me up more. I know I'm a bit paranoid, but I want her to be okay. And she needs to focus on graduating. She has her mind set on Oxbox, but we both know we can't afford it. I might get a promotion. Really? That might help out a bit. Best of luck, hon. I need something to take my mind off things. Might do some pottery finish up the festival plates. I'm excited to eat off them. Thanks. It's nice working on something creative with my hands. Let's eat first. I'm still feeling sick. Gotta stuff something in my maw before I pass out. You do have the cutest maw. 3 days before the festival. Alright, I'm pretty sure I can read this next time. But this is all the time I have to record for today, so this is Cheeseburger Jesus signing out. Bye-bye!